Tokyo, Japan, March 1971. A sumo grand champion, 6 feet 2 inches, 380 pounds, undefeated Yokozuna, points at a small man in the crowd and says, "You, small foreign visitor, come. I show why sumo is supreme Japanese martial art, why size and weight decide combat." The crowd of 800 Japanese spectators erupts in approval. This tiny foreigner thinks he can stand against sumo champion? What happens in the next 90 seconds doesn't just silence 800 people. It makes the grand champion bow deeply and say, "I have dishonored sumo with arrogance," and changes how traditional Japanese martial arts view other systems. And it starts with nobody knowing the random person is Bruce Lee. But first, you need to understand Yokozuna Takeshi. Ryogoku Kokugikan, Tokyo, March 14, 1971, National Sumo Hall, 800 spectators, traditional demonstration, cultural celebration. Yokozuna Takeshi Yamamoto, 28, 6 feet 2 inches, 380 pounds, grand champion, highest ranked sumo, undefeated current tournament, 15 consecutive victories, living embodiment of sumo superiority. Sumo wasn't just sport. Japanese cultural treasure, centuries history, Shinto ritual, national identity representing Japanese strength. Today, demonstration day, champions showed techniques, explained philosophy. Why sumo supreme, why size mattered most. Yokozuna Takeshi's speech. Sumo is ultimate martial art based on natural law, physics. Larger body has advantage, always. Small technique cannot defeat large mass. This is truth. This is why sumo champions are large, are heavy, are powerful. Size decides combat. Weight decides victory. Always. Crowd applauded enthusiastically. Japanese martial arts, Japanese superiority. A cultural certainty. Bruce Lee in audience, visiting Tokyo. Film producer meetings, back section. Simple dark suit. Observing, respecting tradition. He understood sumo, appreciated technique, but disagreed with philosophy. Size is advantage, not guaranteed, not absolute. Yokozuna continued, "Many martial arts claim technique defeats size. Chinese kung fu, Korean taekwondo. All wrong, small cannot defeat large. Sumo proves this. Champions are heaviest. This proves truth. To prove this, I invite volunteer. Someone who believes technique defeats size. Come forward. Experience sumo power." Silence. Nobody volunteered. Fight sumo grand champion, 380 pounds in Japan. Cultural suicide. Yokozuna scanned crowd, looking for foreigner. His eyes found Bruce, Asian, not Japanese, smaller, perfect target. "You, back section. You appear foreign. Chinese, perhaps? You practice martial arts?" Bruce stood. Formal bow. "Yes, Yokozuna-sama. I practice martial arts." Crowd murmured. "Foreign, Chinese probably. Audacity." "What style?" "Kung Fu, Yokozuna-sama. Chinese martial arts." Crowd laughed. Mocking. Kung Fu against sumo. Ridiculous. Come forward. Demonstrate why you believe Chinese Kung Fu can compete with Japanese sumo. Show these people. Prove small technique works against large size. Come. What Bruce said next surprised everyone. Bruce walked forward. Through hostile crowd. 800 Japanese, cultural tension extreme. China-Japan history difficult. Arena center, dohyo, sacred sumo ring, raised platform, clay. Salt purified, Shinto blessed. Yokozuna waiting. Enormous, 6 feet 2 inches, 380 pounds. Traditional mawashi, Bruce opposite, 5 feet 7 inches. Yet 140 pounds. Dark suit, 240-pound difference. Extreme mismatch. "What is your name?" "Bruce Lee." Name meant nothing. 1971 Japan. Not famous yet, just Chinese visitor. "Bruce Lee. You understand what you are doing? Challenging sumo grand champion in sacred dohyo. Before 800 witnesses, this is serious, cultural, representative. I understand, Yokozuna-sama, but not challenging. You invited demonstration, I accept. To learn, to exchange, not to challenge, not to disrespect. Exchange? Superior smile. There is only one truth. Size and weight decide combat. Your kung fu cannot overcome 380 pounds with 140 pounds. Impossible. With respect, Yokozuna-sama, I believe technique and understanding can overcome size advantage. Not always, not easily, but possible. Crowd stirred. Hostile. A foreign Chinese disagreeing with Japanese grand champion. Arrogance. We will test. I attack with sumo, attempt to push you from dohyo. You attempt to remain. If I push you out, sumo wins. If you remain, kung fu wins. Agreed? Agreed. May I remove jacket? Better movement. Of course, fair demonstration. Remove jacket, prepare, show your best. Then experience sumo power. Bruce removed jacket, dress shirt, pants, leather shoes. Still disadvantaged, but mobile. They faced each other. Yokozuna low, wide, stable. Mountain position, 380 pounds planted. Bruce upright, mobile, adaptive. Water position. Begin when ready. Crowd silent. 800 expecting quick Japanese victory. Cultural superiority about to be proven. What happened in the next 90 seconds shocked 800 Japanese witnesses. Seconds 1 to 20. Yokozuna moved. A professional sumo. Tachi-ai. Initial charge. Full power. 380 pounds accelerating. Overwhelming force that won tournaments. Bruce stepped offline. Small diagonal step. Precise. Made charge miss center. Yokozuna's mass continued forward. Off balance slightly. Crowd gasped. 800. Simple step but effective. Survived initial charge. Unexpected. Yokozuna reset, impressed but not concerned. Attacked again. Different angle. Same power. Bruce stepped again. Different direction. Same principle. Avoid force, redirect momentum, water against mountain. Yokozuna grabbed for mawashi, belt grip, control technique. Once grabbed, match over. Bruce's body turned, small rotation. Made grab miss. Hands found air. Empty technique. Seconds 20 to 45. Yokozuna committed fully. Cultural validation, national pride. Used everything. Every technique mastered. Pushing attacks. Maximum power. Bruce moved offline, diagonal circular. Making force miss. Each push found air. Pulling attempts. Bruce rooted. Low center. Balanced perfectly. Couldn't be pulled despite size difference. Grabbing efforts, multiple attempts, different angles. Bruce's hands intercepted, prevented grip, prevented control. Crowd quieter, confusion visible. This wasn't expected. Small Chinese man surviving. Against Yokozuna. Against 380 pounds. Not winning but not losing. Just neutralizing perfectly. Seconds 45 to 70, Yokozuna breathing harder, not physical exhaustion, mental frustration, philosophical realization. Size advantage ineffective. Weight neutralized, strength meaningless. How? Every push Bruce moved, every pull Bruce rooted, every grab Bruce prevented, simple movements. Perfect timing, perfect efficiency. Bruce's hands touched occasionally. Light touches, guiding force, redirecting momentum, not stopping power, just guiding it past target, using force against itself. Principle clear. Don't oppose force with force. Redirect with understanding. Meet strength with movement. Manage weight with technique. Seconds 70 to 90, Yokozuna stopped. Breathing hard, emotionally, mentally, philosophically. Looking at Bruce differently. Not small foreigner. Real martial artist. Understanding martial artist. Perhaps superior in understanding. Everything believed. Size matters most. Weight decides, strength wins. All challenged, all questioned, by 90 seconds by understanding transcending size. Enough. Yokozuna said, voice respectful now, equal. I understand. I see. I learn. You have shown truth I didn't see before. Was too proud to see. Bruce bowed deeply. Thank you, Yokozuna-sama. You honor me with serious attempt, full effort, genuine test. Without your best demonstration, meaningless. You made it real. Yokozuna bowed back. Equal depth, equal respect, unprecedented. Yokozuna never bowed equal to non-sumo, never acknowledged equal status, always superior. But this moment changed everything, changed perspective, changed pride, changed Yokozuna, changed sumo. Yokozuna bowed back. Equal depth, equal respect, unprecedented. Yokozuna never bowed equal to opponent, never showed equal respect, always superior, always above. But this moment, this demonstration, this understanding, changed everything. You have not left dohyo, Yokozuna said formally, loudly, for crowd to hear. I attempted everything. Every technique, every method, every approach. You remained, you neutralized, you survived. Demonstration complete. Result clear. The arena was completely silent. 800 Japanese, all silent, all processing, all shocked. They just watched Yokozuna Takeshi, grand champion, undefeated, 380 pounds. Attempt to push out small Chinese man, 140 pounds for 90 seconds. Everything attempted, everything failed. Small man remained. Demonstration failed. Cultural certainty questioned. Yokozuna addressed crowd. I have dishonored sumo with arrogance. I claim size always wins, weight always decides, strength always dominates. I was wrong. Not wrong that size helps. Size is advantage. But wrong that size is everything. Wrong that technique cannot overcome. Wrong that understanding cannot neutralize. This man, Bruce Lee, showed me. Showed everyone. Someone in crowd shouted, who is he? Who is this Bruce Lee? Another voice. I know him, American TV, the Green Hornet, martial artist, actor, teacher. Recognition rippled. Bruce Lee, not random Chinese visitor, somebody, professional, expert, master even. But that didn't diminish demonstration, didn't invalidate lesson. Size advantage existed. 240 pounds difference existed, yet technique neutralized. Understanding overcame, training succeeded. Yokozuna bowed again, deeper, more formal. Student to teacher, junior to senior, learner to master. Will you teach me? Teach us? Not kung fu specifically, but principles you used, movement, timing, understanding, how to neutralize size advantage, how to use technique against strength, how to be more complete. Bruce bowed equally. I am honored, you Yokozuna-sama, but not teach, exchange. You have sumo knowledge I lack, stability, rooting, power generation. I have movement knowledge you lack, evasion, redirection, timing, exchange. Both learn, both grow. Yokozuna smiled, genuine smile. Yes, exchange, tomorrow, my training stable. We work, we learn, we grow together. Next day, Yokozuna's training stable, private facility, traditional, sacred, unprecedented invite for foreigner. 6 hours, Yokozuna teaching Bruce sumo principles. Stability, center of gravity, power from root. Bruce teaching Yokozuna movement principles. Evasion angles. Timing, redirection, not replacing sumo. Enhancing it. Over 2 months. Bruce visited Tokyo 3 more times, each visit training. Exchange continuing, understanding deepening. Yokozuna's sumo changed, subtly. He's still traditional, powerful, massive, but more adaptive, more timing aware. Won next tournament, 16 victories, different victories, more technical, more precise. Sumo community noticed. Yokozuna fights differently, more sophisticated. What changed? Yokozuna told them honestly. I learned from Bruce Lee, Chinese martial artist. He showed me size is advantage, not destiny. Understanding is key. I became more complete, better sumo wrestler by learning non-sumo principles. Revolutionary. Sumo learning from Kung Fu. Japanese from Chinese. Some criticized. Dishonoring tradition. Mixing foreign methods. But Yokozuna defended. Not weakening. Strengthening. Sumo remains sumo, but becomes more complete. That honors tradition. Gradually other sumo wrestlers tried. Integrated timing, movement, understanding, results improved. Even when Bruce died 1973. Yokozuna attended memorial, Tokyo service. Spoke, Bruce Lee taught me humility, taught me Japanese excellence can coexist with learning from others. That tradition can embrace growth. He made me better sumo wrestler, better person. March 1971, Tokyo. 800 witnesses, 90 seconds that changed Japanese martial arts. The lesson is cultural humility. Yokozuna represented Japanese pride, sumo tradition, cultural superiority, size certainty. But when shown evidence contradicting belief, he didn't defend culture, said, "I have dishonored sumo with arrogance." That's character. Bruce didn't gloat, didn't claim kung fu superiority, said exchange, said both learn. That's wisdom. 800 witnesses learned. Japanese excellence and Chinese wisdom aren't opposites. Being proud of culture doesn't mean rejecting others. Growth requires openness. 90 seconds changed one champion, 2 months changed one approach, years changed one culture. Japanese martial arts became more open, more adaptive, not abandoning tradition, enhancing it. Bruce Lee said, "Absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, add what is specifically your own." March 1971. Yokozuna Takeshi absorbed Bruce's principles, didn't reject sumo, added understanding to strength, sumo power plus kung fu timing, Japanese identity plus universal principles. 90 seconds showed possibility, 2 months demonstrated method, lifetime proved value. Yokozuna's later career influenced by those 90 seconds. Not obvious, just better, more complete, the demonstration that started it. Size and weight decide combat. Not wrong, not right. Incomplete. Size helps, but understanding matters more. Completeness matters most. 800 witnesses told story. About day sumo champion selected random Chinese visitor. About 90 seconds that proved cultural humility beats cultural pride. About respect that transcended nations. 90 seconds, one demonstration, one admission. I have dishonored sumo with arrogance. One transformation, one legacy. Be like water, my friend.